Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I am excited to share a flip through of this beautiful journal. I'm calling it my Princess Reading Journal. It's from Quirky Cup Collective, and these journals are just the most beautiful journals I've ever seen in my entire life. We lose ourselves in the books we read, but we find ourselves there too. And I actually love this design so much that I did get the same design in the normal journal. So this one's just a lined notebook style journal. You can also get this with plain blank pages or with a dot grid or black pages as well. But yeah, I just got simple lines and it is just beautiful. I love seeing these princess journals on my shelf. So yeah, let's do a flip through of this one and I'll chat a bit about why I got it and how I plan to use it. So I love books. I've always loved books ever since I was little. I was a reader before I was a journaler. I just grew up reading. From the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep, I was reading. And I have recently joined a book club. Well, in the last couple of years, I joined a book club and we did a book bingo reading challenge earlier this year. And I read 28 books in 1 month for that challenge. And I found it to be quite life-changing. The books, it was like a crash course in literature, and each book was just, taught me something. And I read books through this threefold lens, is what I call it, as a reader, as a writer, and as a person who lives and thinks. So I'm always analysing books as to what I can learn as a reader, as a writer, and as someone who lives in the world. So it has a contents page and you can add your own contents here as well. So there's a lot of flexibility. There's this welcome page, a page you can colour in. There is a bookshelf, which is really cool. So I think I want to do this for the books that I've read this year so far, since I am sort of going to start this journal in October. So I'm starting sort of in the middle of a year. I think this is one where you can draw your own bookshelf, but I'm actually going to be adapting this journal, sort of altering it to suit me. So I might sort of bring more of the junk journal style to this journal, glue things in, decorate it, add ephemera and stickers, that kind of thing, and add my own categories and lists and things like that. But yeah, I really love, like, it's more than just a journal. There's things to read and do and look at, and all the sections are kind of pre-filled for you with some blank ones at the back. So goals and to-do list. Start using a reading journal. Visit the library, clean shelves. Okay, so I actually probably wouldn't use this section, and that's okay. For me, I'm happy to cover this with my own journaling space, cross out these and add my own headings and do my own thing here. Or even, because it might get a bit chunky, you know, when I add bits and pieces in it, these are pages that I'll be happy to remove so that it can grow with me. Again, this section, not anything that I'm really interested in. I don't keep tabs on upcoming releases. That's not something I'm really interested in. So these pages, again, I can adapt them to suit me, which is great, again, because I want to get the most use out of this journal and use it the way I would want to use it. So this page here, I think this is going to be really fun. I've never done this before, but it's just recording, I think, how many days of the year that you actually read, or even recording the number of pages that you read in a day. I don't think I will do that, but just ticking off, did I read this day? Did I read this day? I think that'd be really good, and just see where I got into a reading slump, and maybe even writing somehow, doing like a key and writing what books I was reading at the time, so I know which ones were fast reads, that kind of thing. I can maybe color code it, this kind of thing. This one I can definitely see myself using. Love the idea. And the idea is this book goes for 3 years. So first year, second year, third year, so I'm not sure if I will exactly do that, because like I said, I'm starting in October now. So yeah, I think, yeah, not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. We'll figure that out. Okay, so this one now, reading challenges. Again, I don't think I will use this unless it inspires me, actually, because I've got my own book bingos and challenges that I want to do, like a rainbow book bingo where you have to read a book with a cover of every color of the rainbow, a book bingo where you have to read a book that starts with every letter of the alphabet, for example, a book bingo of countries, so books set in a different country. So that could be quite fun, actually, writing all the books down for that challenge. So maybe I will keep those pages. Okay, and then to be read, yes, I will definitely, I've got a long TBR list, so I think I would use this to record books that I want to read, absolutely. But there's quite a lot of pages, and I don't think I'm going to need this many pages, so I can definitely adapt these ones to suit me, whether I decorate them or record something else. Love all these little decorative elements. Quick reviews, I will definitely use this. I can see myself using this a lot. So this will just record the books that I've read and my quick thoughts, or a quick look at the details of the books that I've read. So that one I can definitely see myself using. That's going to be very, very handy. Love that. Reviews and reflections. Okay, so this is when we get into the proper review section, and it's intense. It's actually quite intense. There are 6 pages for one book. I don't know if I'm going to need all that space. I feel like I might only need 2 pages, because this is enough space to write down my thoughts. So I will probably change these headers. This is what I'm going to adapt it to me. And this makes me excited. Like, I'm happy. I'm actually excited to alter it. That makes me excited to engage with it. For other people, they want a pre-set of pages that they can just go with and run with, and that's it. And for them to have to alter it is a waste of time and money. But for me, I love the idea of altering it to make it suit me. That really, I know, it's a fun thing for me to do. So I'm happy with changing some of these headings to suit me. I don't think I'm going to need notable scenes. I'm just going to write notes and then write that here. And if that's enough for one book. But if I find I want more space, I will go over. But if not, I will adapt this to suit me, maybe to record a different book. Yeah, or I think I might use this as a template and just see if I like it first of all before I start altering things. But yeah, it really gives you space to explore the books. So there's quite a big chunk of that here. That's the majority of the book, of course, since it is a reading journal. And then what we have at the back, reading statistics. So what's this? Oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. So for the 3 years, 1, 2, 3, you get to record like the overview of your year. So I think that's going to be really fun to do. Book awards for each year. I kind of like that as well. It's quite fun. Favorite quotes. I quite like, because there was a section for favorite quotes within here. And I don't think every book I'm going to have favorite quotes. So that's why I'm not really sure I'm going to need to use that. But I do like having a dedicated section for favorite quotes. So yes, that's great. That way I don't have to use this. I can use that for whatever else I want. And I can put them all on the back here. Yes, because I do love getting quotes from books, but not every book. Library cards. What's this? Books that I borrow. Yes, I do borrow books from the library, but I feel like I record that in like the quick review where I get it, so I can just write library book or whatever. So I'm not sure I need this, but it might be fun to record it here as well. Who knows? I might try it for a little bit. Recommendations. Okay, so this is where other people recommend books to me. Yeah, I think I'd use that, because sometimes people recommend something to me and it doesn't automatically go on my to be read list, but I still want to have a record of the recommendations somewhere. So I think I could see myself using that. Again, I'm not going to use all of that, maybe just 2. I can adapt these to suit me. And then blank space, it has quite an intense bullet system here, bullet design. It's very loud, but this could be maybe for some art journaling, some scrapbooking at the back. Okay, these plain pages, I like these much better. Yeah, so there's space to kind of take notes or do whatever you want there. To be continued. So I actually did get given, this was a little bit of a birthday present for this year with some birthday money I received. So I chose this for myself for my birthday, but I also actually received from one of my friends another reading journal. So she didn't know that I got it for myself. But I was okay with that because, you know, we're almost at the end of this year anyway, and I sort of wanted to start fresh with a new one, and that way I won't be scared of marking up this one and using it, because I won't feel like I have to hoard it because I have a second one. And I was going to get a second one anyway and continue the journey, like as it says, as I filled up this one, I was definitely going to get another one anyway. I was thinking of getting another one each birthday for myself and getting one maybe once a year because they're just so beautiful. But they are supposed to last 3 years, but because I'm going to read so many books in a year with Book Bingo, there's only 40 pages. Sorry, there's only 40 spaces for these reviews. So that's why I want to adapt this and maybe double it to 80. I'm going to make it go further to get to 80. So that will last me, I think, 1 year. So even though it says 3 years, I don't think it will last me 3 years. I only think it will last me 1 year. So that's why I think, yeah, I'm just really glad that I have that second journal ready to go. So I'm thinking for Book Bingo, I'm going to record all my thoughts in here and then continue when Book Bingo ends, because it goes through the month of October. I'll be on a roll with it by then, so I'll keep recording the books that I read in November and December in here. But then I think I'm not sure. I'll wait till the end of December and start January to figure out if I continue in this journal or if I start fresh with the new journal that my friend got me. And considering that I'm probably going to read 40 books in the next 3 months with Book Bingo and everything, there is a chance I will fill this up this year. There is a chance, but I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. So there might be a little bit of overlap between the two with the overview sections. So I'll have to figure that part out. Not really sure what I will do there, but yeah, I'm just happy to experiment and give this a go. And just really excited for Book Bingo. So it officially begins October 4th. So that's our first book club for the month in October. And that's when we can officially start reading our books for Book Bingo. And I'm going to have so much fun recording my thoughts, what I learned, how it changes my life in this section here. And the idea is that this will be a draft for a book I want to publish in the future. I want to do a book about life-changing books, and each chapter will be dedicated to each life-changing book. So I can see myself using this as a template, or even recording a Book Bingo 1 year. So that's my idea as well. This is all going to be draft material for a book I want to write as well. So multi-purposeful. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in the month of September. If you would like to become a patron, the link is down below in the description box, and I can add your name to this list. My Patreon is where you get access to all my extra videos, including the monthly journal making series. Plus, if you're a Ruby or higher, you get access to every single digital kit in my Etsy that is available to download right over on my Patreon. Plus, exclusive patron-only kits. And at the higher tiers, you get access to extra perks, including mail sent to you, whether it is a Happy Mail, ephemera pack, paper pack, or a journal.